Hey, what's up, fellas? This is the weekly drip stock review. It's done every Friday. It's early in. It's like almost 10 something in New York. I have a bunch of things to do. It's March 8th, 2024. I have a bunch of things to do this afternoon, so I'm going to do this a little bit early. We got a little bit of good news for ourselves, and I'm going to show you what we're looking at, and then I'm going to sit down and talk to you about the numbers. We have a free account with a company called Computershare right there. Our current balance, we have 12 stocks in our portfolio, and our current balance is $25,019.04. That's actually up. Our goal for the year was $25,500. Um, I can't tell you. I'm going to set you down, and then I'm going to pick the. It's a lift top, so I'm going to pick you up and pull you towards me. I can't tell you how many guys have been on the YouTube or all over the thing predicting the collapse of the entire financial and stocks and gold and silver, and it's all going to come crashing down. But that happens every year and has been happening every year for me, since 1983. I started actively investing in 1984. 1983, I had not 1883, 1983. 1984, 83, I managed to save up $5,000, and I opened what's called a Charles Schwab account, and they ripped me off. So I promised myself that I'd never trust anybody else with my financial future. Anyways, I'm not going to go into. It's not about me. So, I highly recommend a book called The Richest Man in Babylon to get you started with the overall principles, which are both. He gives you both macro and micro looks at how to get ahead financially. For me, this is one of the big things I can help you with. And by offering a weekly look into these 12 stocks, it gives you an objective opinion that you can actually judge on your own, because I don't hide anything from you. When we win, we win. When we lose, we lose. But it does show you that the concepts of time and compound interest outperform just about anything else on planet Earth as far as you getting ahead financially. Is this financial advice? Am I telling you what you have to do? No. Um, I'm offering you a way to help yourself out. All right. Now, for me, the fundamentals of mastering your money is getting out of debt first. That's the very first thing you have to do. And the second thing is, once you get yourself out of debt, 10% off the top of everything you make is yours to keep for the rest of your life. These 12 stocks we have here are ours to keep for the rest of our lives. And we can either send this to somebody else when we die, or we can just have it perpetuate and become a fund for somebody else. Anyways, you're not going to take it with you. So, but in the meantime, what's the use to saving this money? How can we benefit from this money we have here, this $25,000? What we will do is we will use this money to leverage a loan. I'm going to say that again. We're going to use this money to leverage a loan, to start our own business, to buy a car, to buy a home, to set ourselves up in business by pledging this as collateral to start a business. Say you need $10,000. Well, you get $25,000 just sitting here. And when you go into a financial institution and ask them to part with their money based upon your signature and your credit score, this will improve your chances of not only getting the loan, but getting a very good annual percentage rate, APR. Another thing we jealously guard is our FICO score. Our numbers goes up to 850. Yes, my score is in the 800s, mid 800s, between 819 and 830, 830. Um, and I get dinged because I don't use as much credit as I have available to me. So anyways, we're gonna go through this. I'll read to you what we had as a last week's finishing amount. Last week we had $24,610.73. So I'm gonna put the 25 in here. So I got a little calculator pulled up. Put in 25,019.04 minus last week minus 24,610.73 equals. We made $408.31 this week, and it didn't cost us a penny. We didn't have to work for it. It just, time and compound interest made us $408 and some change. I'm going to go through and show you how the stocks are doing one by one. And now I'm going to talk to you about stocks. I'm going to read to you the holdings to include the ticker symbol, which is the 3 to 4 letters where you can look it up on any stock exchange and see what you're doing. Second one is the quantity, and the third one is the current price and whether it's up or down. Now, these are all called dividend reinvestment plans, DRIP stocks. The company we use gets paid by the companies who advertise their company on computershare.com, and I'll put a listing in there as well as a reference to the book, Richest Man in Babylon. All right, DRIP stocks are stocks that you can buy directly from a company as long as you adhere to their plan. And their plan will be something like you must invest a minimum of $25 for 10 consecutive months. If you do that, we will make you a stockholder of record, which means you do not need a broker to buy stocks from that company. And that's what we have done for these 12 stocks, okay? Dividend reinvestment plans. Additionally, we, as good, hard-working men, never invest in anything we don't understand or use. I'm going to say that again. We don't ever invest our money in anything we don't use and understand. We don't invest in non-fungible tokens. That's something we wouldn't anyways. I don't invest in anything I don't use. All of these stocks are things I use with one exception. It's Raytheon. So I'm going to get ready to go through them, and then first stock up is Amazon.com. Ticker symbol AMZN. Move over, we have 23.75 shares in there, and it's up to $177.50. California Water Service Group is our next one. That's CWT is its ticker symbol. We have 41.83 shares in there, and it's also up to $46.45. Right below that, we all need things to buy. We all have to buy things. We all consume things. Food, fuel, water. Next one up is Chesapeake Bay Utilities Company, which ticker symbol is CPK. Chesapeake Bay Utilities Company operates in and around the DMV, which is the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. If you don't think there are a lot of rich people living in and around the Beltway, the capital city of the United States, I would beg to differ with you. So anyways, for Chesapeake Utilities Corporation, we have 15.4 shares. They're $105.41 per share, and that is also up. Right below that is our most expensive drip stock we own, and that's Costco Wholesalers, and its ticker symbol is COST. We have 1.56 shares in there, and it is $748.35 a share, and it is down. Right below that is ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil's ticker symbol is XOM. We have 36.27 shares in that company. It's $107.42, and it is also up. Right below that is the Marathon Petroleum Company, which is MPC. We have 14.2620 shares in that company, and it's $179.92, which is also up. Right below that is RTX, ticker symbol RTX, which is the Raytheon company. We have 12.82 shares in that. It's at $90.64, and it is also up. Below that is the Clorox company, ticker symbol CLX. We have 10.36 shares in that company at $155.12, and that stock is also up. Right below that is the Coca-Cola company, Knockout, KO is that ticker symbol, and that is an ode to one of the people I've been following since I was a young man back in 1983, and his name is Warren Buffett. Charlie Munger was the other guy, but he passed away. They run a fund called Berkshire Hathaway. You want to get a surprise, go and try to buy a single share of Berkshire Hathaway. So anyways, that's why I keep the Coca-Cola stock. We have 36.87 shares in Coca-Cola. It's at $59.22, and it is down. The next one below that is the J.M. Smucker Company, ticker symbol SJM. And we bought that stock for the dog ladies and the cat ladies. They make a lot of dog food and cat food, and they make a lot of dog toys and cat toys. And that's just a little poke in the eye to the dog and cat ladies. We have 5.28 shares in that company, and it's at $117.94 a share, and it's also up. Second to the last is Tyson's Food, ticker symbol TSN. We have 21.69 shares at $53.91 a share, which is also up. The last stock we have is Walmart, ticker symbol WMT, and we just had a 3-for-1 split. We used to have 15 shares and some change. We now have 47 shares, 47.7 shares, and it's at $60.07 a share, which is also down. So we have 3 stocks out of the 12 that are down, and that leaves 9 stocks up. So that's a good value. Now I'm going to pick you up and take you over and show you the investment summary just to prove to you that we don't put all of our eggs in one basket. I have a really big hand, so if I don't hold the phone like this to show you. There's our pie chart and how it breaks down. Here's my caveat to all of this. I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. I'm never going to monetize my channel. I do not want to become a meme. There isn't enough good help given to young men out there, or any man, even just a positive view. It's a dog eat dog. In Spanish they call it the vida salvaje, the savage life. Man, you live that. I just want to give back something without trying to take anything from you. You don't owe me anything. I'm not doing a rug pull. I don't have anything to do with the coins or Bitcoin or any of that stuff. God bless you if you're in it, and I hope you make millions and millions of dollars. That's just not for me. I also do understand that gold and silver is a tier 1 asset. I've been searching for quite a while to try to find there's supposedly some type of U.S. currency that's backed by gold. As soon as I find some, I'm going to definitely buy a bunch of that and just hang on to it. If it's backed by gold, it's going to be worth whatever it says on the face of it. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. You must. I'm saying this because it's true. You must, as a man, become financially literate. That is one of the major cornerstones of your life. All right? Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.